Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Daily Dungeon Diving. After reviewing my last episode, I've decided to just go back to what I was originally doing because I find that I have less problems this way, and it's a lot more convenient for me as well. So, I'll just have to try and find other ways to improve my audio quality some other time. Now, I did go ahead and grab this claymore off screen, and I dumped some stuff up top, mainly just what I had in my inventory, as well as heal up a little. And I looked over what all I used fighting that Desecrator with the Falchion. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this room, guys, and then I will kind of discuss what we found. Oh, hi! There's another Desecrator. Okay, well, I'm going to quickly change things. I don't know where I want to be. Oh, okay, yeah, this works just fine. Actually, no, I want to use the claymore, don't I? And actually, the game wanted to freak out a little bit there, it seems. Let me go ahead and change this real quick because I want to be able to use my my bitter tinctures. Do I have the appropriate? Yes, okay, I do. And then let me change to that. And let me change to that. Alright, nice. Okay, so I will go ahead and I'll figure out how that compares to what I was doing with the Falchion. Where is? Yes, you are the sword that I want to use. Okay. But yeah, I looked at it, and I guess I'll just go ahead and mention it right now, since I have a minute and I'm not right next to the room. Basically, for the entirety of the fight, I got hit 10 times. I probably could have avoided one of them. I was kind of dealing with the possessed, and I got a little stuck because of them. But yeah, I took 10 hits, and that was 230 damage. And obviously, the Falchion does 20 damage per hit to the Desecrator, which is 55% of the total damage. And that is 400 HP that the Desecrator has. So basically, I was trading 2 for 1. I was getting 2 hits in for every one of his, which isn't too shabby. But what that does mean is I would have to use 2 bitter tinctures on every single Desecrator if I was going to fight that way, along with using 20 hits of my Falchion. Which would mean every Falchion would get me 4 Desecrator kills and like half of another one. So I don't think it would be that great to use in the future against Desecrators. So that's probably not gonna be my go-to weapon for the Desecrators. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do some more fishing here. Oh, hi, Forsaken. I didn't know I was gonna get you. But okie dokie, we will run back to the main room here, where I killed the Desecrator. And I will equip the things that I need to equip. And he runs fast. And actually, someone actually asked me not that long ago if it would be possible to kite a Forsaken using the Cartfill. And it's kind of a tricky answer. Technically, it should be possible to do that, yes. However, it would be very difficult to do. Mainly because it is such a slow weapon. It's got the range advantage on the Forsaken, but because it's so slow and the Desecrator moves so quickly, I'm really not sure that the range advantage would actually be enough to allow you to properly kite him without ever taking a hit. And the other thing is, even if it was, you'd probably have to use a very specific kiting spot, something like the double tables or double benches that are next to each other, one of the L-shaped tombs or things like that. And then the other thing is, it would just take so damn long that I don't know if it would even be worth it to try. So, I mean, it would just take so damn long, and it would be so difficult, and you'd only be able to do it properly at one of the really good kiting spots that I just don't think it's even worth attempting, to be perfectly honest. It would just be a massive waste of time. So that's kind of how I feel about that. Is there a decent... You know what? Yeah, I can use this as a kiting spot. Kind of. Yeah, this'll work. Nope, no, not when I'm being a dumb, though. It will not work when I'm being a dumb. But when I'm being a dumb, a lot of things don't work, so... it is what it is. Another big, wide open room. Yeah, I would say monsters most definitely do live here. Let's open it from this side. That's a lot of enemies. Is that a... Ooh, there's a chest in there, but it is a dead end. Okay. Interesting. What do we have over here? A bunch of enemies and 2 other ways to go. How many enemies is that? That would be 9 enemies over there. Okay. And how many enemies are over here? 9 enemies as well. Okay. What do we have over here? We have 7 enemies in a rather tightly packed corridor. Okay. Interesting. Well, I know that the dead end is not the proper path, so I can safely go ahead and go down there. That would be easy enough to sort out. He just kind of walked right up to me and took the beating. That was interesting. Okay, take it. It works. It's not amazing, but it works. Oh, okay, I think that's why he did that last time. I think if you can get, like, right in this little thing, it's really close to being in proper range. And in fact, if I stood here, and there was an enemy stood almost where the end of my cartwheel is on the right, kind of right at the top of that pillar there, I think an enemy would actually be in attack range there. So, okay, that's interesting to note. There goes my tier 1 armor and my weapon. But that is fine. We are done with the one-handed sword. And now we can move on back to the era of the mace. And I will take this plague spawn out here. Could potentially cut it in that room, but the other enemies would get aggroed and it would just turn into a mess. So I ain't gonna bother with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. What my guy say? Your death is something acceptable, inevitable. I don't know what it is. I don't know what he said. I got a pair of leper soldiers. Let the possessed go. Hey, I ain't holding them captive, friend. Alrighty then, so what will be in our 5th chest? At least I think this is the 5th one. Pretty sure. Some more jerky. Alright, I'll take that later. For now, we have to pick one of these paths and see where we go. And it looks like there is a Forsaken or a Desecrator up there, so I'm inclined to believe that's going to be the correct path. The quote-unquote correct path. Technically, I got a sneak attack off there, so I'm happy with that. Alright, so go ahead and take that. Now, the way they're kind of looking mostly to the left, I'm not going to get any other sneak attacks. There's no way. I will do that. What the hell? Why'd they stop over there instead of in front of the door? That's a little odd. I don't understand that, but okay, whatever. You can do what you want to do, game. He got me. I'm just kind of experimenting at this point, trying out different kiting spots that I might be able to, or different ways I could use different kiting spots and such. Alright, so what is this? Plague spawn or possessed? Possessed. Boop and boop. Man, it's nice to be using flanged maces again. Kind of expensive to make with the wire cost, but I mean, they're still very much worth it. Okay, so yeah, that was the dead end. Alright, so we only have one path left available to us, and it is the path over hither. So I know there's a Desecrator in that room, or a Possessed, or no, I'm pretty sure that's a Desecrator. And he is the enemy on the right there, so get one possessed. Happy about that. And yeah, I'm just gonna switch to this. We're gonna pull the Desecrator out of there. Oh, that worked better than expected. Okay. I figured it'd aggro something else, but I didn't. Works for me. Go back to my tier 1 armor. Most excellent. And then... Ooh, a Parapossess. That's not fun. And neither one of them dropped anything. Jerks. Wow. Oh, hi, Forsaken. Didn't expect to see you here. Where do I want to deal with you? I think I'll deal with you over at the double bench. So if you would come on over, friendo. Alright, and then from there... Oh, actually I could have just switched to this card though. My bad. Took a hit, but oh well, I'll deal with it. It's not the worst thing ever. And switch that one over there, and put that there. Put that like that, and this works for me. Alright, so that was a Desecrator and a Forsaken in that room. I don't imagine I could get another, or get a sneak attack off here, but I want to see what we're dealing with here. A Possessed and another Possessed. Fortunately, I aggroed both of them. I only wanted to aggro one of them, but... Oh well, I can't do anything about it. So, what? Are you serious? Neither one of them dropped anything either? Wow. Possessed are just the ultimate jerks. Another Forsaken? Holy crap, guys. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely, utterly, ludicrously ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna need that sneak attack. I pray that what's in this corner over here is not a Possessed. Excellent, it was not a Possessed. Which means I can take care of this Forsaken and potentially only take one hit. Yeah, alright, cool. And then I'll head over here and switch that out for that. And okay, lag, could you possibly go bug somebody else? Because this is a little ridiculous, friend. And I want to take off Z helmet. Alright. So that should be good to go there. Alright, cool. That takes care of that room. Now, where will the room take me? To an empty hallway. Okay. And another hallway that doesn't appear like it would be the right way to go, because it doesn't have a lot of enemies. So what's over here? a dead end with nothing in it. Okay, well, I guess that has to be the correct way to go. Better let some doors stay closed. If you say so, man, if you say so. Personally, me, I am opening all the doors. Now, there's really no way to avoid this enemy, but I do want to see what it is before... Okay, it's a leper soldier. So I don't have to get hit by him. Lovely. Hopefully, the end of the dungeon is soon. I am getting a little bit hungry. It is, yeah, just about 10 o'clock. About time for me to eat some din-dins. Holy crap, I managed to sneak attack. I don't believe it. Okay, and then I'm not going to get a sneak attack on this one. Yeah. Just wanted to see what it was, and it is a leper soldier. So come on down, friendo. I believe this tomb has your name on it. Well, technically it had your buddy's name on it, but now it can be yours. I can add your name as well. You could have a coffin buddy thing going on. Alright, another leper soldier. I will take on down here. We'll go ahead and drink up. Speaking of drinks, I am a little thirsty. I might have to make some tea after this as well. You jerk. Alright, let's see what we have. We have a Forsaken and a Plague Spawn. Alright. I will switch. Ooh, well. Am I going to be able to get a sneak attack off on the Forsaken? Because if I can, that would be ideal. Nice! Alright, then I'll go all the way down here. Smash, smash, smash. My barrels of honey over there. We're gonna run back over here. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't need the honey. We'll just hit him with that. Hit him with that. Done. Excellent. That works for me. Alright, so... I kind of need to put all these bodies in a chest somewhere. I could just put all of the stuff from the bodies into one body. That would also be another acceptable option. It's just that the bodies only have 2 rows of inventory space, so... Then a lot of times I end up needing multiple bodies to do that, and that's kinda... I don't really feel like doing that a lot. Is there a chest in there? Because it is a dead end. I see 5 enemies there, 6, 7 enemies, no chests. And that is a dead end. Okay. What do we have over here? We have the final room. Alrighty then. You know what? This has only been a 24-minute episode? Should I go ahead and just make this a long episode and clear out the dungeon, guys? I think I will do that. Yes. Alrighty. And... oh, I need a cart, though. It'll be possessed up there. Excellent. Oh, he was possessed. He just wasn't in range. Somehow, amazingly. I don't know how he wasn't in range, but he wasn't in range, so I'll take it. What are you, friendo? You're a leper soldier. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the cart they'll up the face. What? He tried to go all the way around the tomb to hit him. I don't know what that was about. I guess I wasn't close enough to the tomb. That was a little odd. Yeah, there's no way to sneak up on either of these groups of enemies, really, so we'll just have to take it. Fortunately, I'll have to listen to the witch's whining. As annoying as it is. It's damp in here, really? I haven't seen any art or shading that kind of implied that it was damp. What the hell was that? I went through the whole attack animation. And yet didn't get damage? What? Sometimes this game just really bugs the hell out of me. Sometimes, man. That room down there is not a friendly room. Not at all. Alright, friendo, what you? You possessed. Alright. You get the mace in the face, then. Oakley dokley. I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the stuff, and I'm gonna stuff it in a body somewhere, just so that it's easier for me to deal with. And actually, I should take stock of... You know what? Actually, guys, I don't think I have enough to deal with that room, because there's probably going to be... How many Forsaken have I fought? How many Desecrators have I fought? I want to say I fought 4 or 5 Desecrators, and probably only 6 or 7 Forsaken, so there's probably at least 2 Forsaken and a Desecrator in that room. I don't think that Claymore is going to hold on long enough to deal with all of them, so... Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video off just by collecting a whole bunch of stuff here, and we are going to stuff it in a body somewhere. Somewhere along the line back to the entrance, I believe. So, let me think here. I don't want you, because you're kind of in the middle. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this guy right here. So, I will put all of the stuff in the Knight's body. Or the Forsaken's body. At least as much as I can fit in there. Also have the contents of a chest, not here, but the contents of the chest up top to deposit somewhere. I don't know if I'll put them in that body or not, but I'll put them somewhere. I think most of that will fit in there. I think most of it's just stuff that I've already stacked in his body. Actually, I'll take that and I'll put that somewhere else. And I will go ahead and head back this way. Pick up stuff along the way. it open this chest, right? Yes, okay. So... take as much of that as I can. And... we shall... deposit all of that stuff. Yeah, I kind of don't have room for a lot of it. Go ahead and put that there. Alright, so I will start taking things up top. And, now I'll go ahead and take all of this stuff up top, and when I resume in the next episode, we will go through all these chests, make sure I've gathered all of that stuff, and I believe I will bring all of that up top, and then we will finish off the final room of the dungeon. So guys, until then, I will say, take care.